Hey y'all, good morning. Good motherfucking morning. And yes, I am wearing clothes under here. It's actually cold out. Ow! Anyways, not cold enough for me to put pants on, like, rather than shorts, but like, cold enough to wear it. Fucking nice, cozy fucking robe and my my thickum socks. My thickum socks. Anyways, so I was just thinking about something the other day. Because and I finally came up with a better way of putting something that I stopped saying that was problematic, that came to mind, that, like, okay, you know how a lot of people will trivialize the disorder OCD by saying, oh, I have so many OCDs or whatever about this thing or whatever, basically trivializing the nightmare that it is living with OCD, right? And I stopped saying it the minute I realized that, like, a couple years ago, and I was like, okay, let me not put it this way. And I just came up with the language that I could use to express exactly what I mean. I have a lot of OCTs. What do you mean? What's an OCT? An obsessive compulsive tendency. Because I do. Because that's very accurate. I don't have a disorder. I don't have that particular disorder. But I do have a lot of tendencies that could be labeled obsessive and compulsive. Because, like, I have my little rituals, I have my little regimens and whatever, my little things that I absolutely fucking must do. Compulsively and obsessively. And I was just saying that, because I was saying OCB. I come up with OCB, obsessive compulsive behaviors, and I was talking to my bestie about it, and he's like, I like OCT better. I was like, OCT? He said tendencies. I said, oh, obsessive compulsive tendencies. I tend to do these things. I have a tendency to do these things obsessively and compulsively. Like, telling my loved ones that I love them, the second it pops into my mind and my heart or whatever, I have to say that to them. I have to. I can't not. So I tell them I love them like a million bajillion fucking times a day. And that's because I'm obsessed with the fact that I want I love you to be one of the last things that they hear from me. Period. Like, I just do. Because it's like, oh, I'm feeling an extra, my love for you is having a little solar flare going on right now, so I must tell you that I love you. Sometimes it's just I love you. Sometimes it's I love you. You mean the world to me. My God, I just really fucking appreciate your presence in my life and everything all the value you've brought to it. You know, sometimes it's an outpouring of like, God, I just fucking, like, the emotion, the feeling, the gratitude, all those things start rushing to the surface, and I must dump it all over them. Just in that moment. It has to. I just have to. Otherwise, I don't feel right. If I try to hold it in, it don't feel right. My entire world crashes down around me, and internally. My internal world crashes down around itself, like, no, I didn't tell them. Now I gotta tell them. And then I eventually tell them later anyway. Like, I obsessively and compulsively empty my ashtray. Like, I just did that before coming out here and smoking a cigarette, because I don't like If I can't put my cigarette out without touching the other butts in it, it drives me crazy. And the longer I fight that, the more unnecessary stress my mind goes through. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it, right? They did evaluate me for OCD though. So I know that's not what it is. Like, so I really, it would be really inappropriate for me to say, to continue the ableist, rhetoric surrounding OCD. Like, that is not what OCD is. It is a disorder. The D in disorder is the part that people need to stop trivializing. Okay, the disorder in obsessive compulsive disorder, people need to stop trivializing it. And I finally have a better way of putting it. I have tendencies that could be labeled as obsessive and compulsive. I just don't have the disorder. And I feel good about that. Like, oh yeah, it's accurate. Like, it's not a disorder. It's how I be. Compulsion and obsessive behavior are traits of borderline personality disorder, which I do have. So it's much more accurate for me. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Ow! Okay, this is more proof that I've been under a lot more stress lately than I have been, because this hasn't been a problem. I don't even know if the microphone picked up the sound of my jaw popping really fucking loud. But, yeah, it did. Oh my God. So if you're watching still, which you're probably not, relax your jaw. Relax your jaw. If you have to get a little bit of help by massaging the muscles around it, do so. Because, I know we're stressed right now. We are stressed, y'all. We be stressed up in this bitch. And it's okay. It's okay. So these are my plans for today. I need to clean up my nest. Again, that is a ritual at this point. Like, I can't just not do it, apparently. I get so tired that I'm just like, fuck this, I can always clean it up later. And I will. And I do. Which is more proof that I do not have ADHD. Or ADD. They tested me for those too. I don't even come close to meeting the criteria. Which is why I don't say, oh, I'm so ADD, or I had an ADD moment. Like, no. No. When I thought I had it, I said that stuff. But now that I know I don't, I stopped. I'm just like, oh, shit. You know? Some days I'm like, dude, my attention span is shit today. Okay? Or it's been shit lately. Speaking of which. Okay, anyways, no, I gotta clean up my nest. I gotta empty the dishwasher, reload the dishwasher. If it's full enough, I will run it. What else do I need to do? Clean my counters. Oh my God, they are a mess. They are a fucking mess. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, y'all have seen me clean my entire kitchen, and let me tell you, You wouldn't think I just did that a few days ago. You wouldn't even think, just by looking at the state of it right now. Like, did you clean this? Yes, I did. I have video evidence of me having done it, okay? And that's about it. I am going back over to Babesties, and we're gonna get some more. We're gonna work in the dirt some more. Because I enjoyed myself doing that with him. Working with him is fun. Like, it's fun. It wasn't fun during the Great Beef, which is why I kind of slowly just stopped helping him with shit. Because, you know, back then, because I was just like, bro, you're annoying. You are the micromanager you claim to hate. Stop it. And he did. So now it's fun again. But yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I really love working with dirt and earth and tools and all kinds of stuff. I enjoy it, and I wanted to do more of that. So today I'm working out on my own. That's another thing I'm doing before I leave today is working out on my own, and then getting dressed and heading on over there. I'm gonna wear more layers because like with my irregulation of my body temperature, I'll be hot, but then I'll cool off pretty easy because it's cold outside, and that's when I need to put the layers back on, and it'll be nice, it'll be good. Working with my body, not against it. So yeah, that's the plan for today, and that's it. That's it, and that's all. I'm doing pretty good with the whole brushing my teeth in the morning, so I'm gonna definitely do that. I definitely gotta make sure I get breakfast before I go, because I don't like showing up over there hungry. I don't like it. He's like, yeah, but you have food this time. I'm like, yeah, but that's not always the case, so it's best if I just show up with a relatively full stomach. It just works out better that way. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you later. And I hope your day is relaxing and peaceful. And if you work on weekends, then I hope that your day at work is peaceful and without complications or headaches or pains in the ass. And I hope you can go home at the end of your shift and just be like, ah, you know, that went pretty goddamn smoothly. I'll see you guys later.